Shalom again. This is Love herself, who some call Sarah, Darlene the Chomo. I was listening to Love himself, and this is part 2 of his words, God Almighty Yahweh. He goes on to say, since you who are not cool and calm about thinking things through about your enemy or your enemies, well then, when you leave me out of the decision-making process, I will rule you to be like your brother Donnie, and the cops there too, who don't give a damn about my rules and laws. Figuring that I'm not here, said the Lord, so why not do things their own way, without my ruling? So with that sort of thinking, I'm determined to put you down, said the Lord God. I don't want my worlds messed up no more. You don't have faith and you don't have trust that I come through in ways that I do. And you still don't believe that I see all, even message after message, right here on this site. And no one else, because I only deal with Babe, Love herself here. Yet, some of you still don't believe. You'd rather hear my voice surround sound, much more than hear her repeat my words I tell her. Well then, you still cast my instructions aside and want things your way? Surround sound, said the Lord Yahweh, or nothing at all? Well then, you're on your own, because I come through, at, and in any way I choose, and not your orders or else. Since I don't beg, you will be floored, said the Lord God Almighty. You will catch a heart attack so you can rest, and then be resurrected when I say, said God Almighty. No, Jesus, no, was not my son. They made that up. I am not cruel. I wouldn't send my son to be crucified for some damn test of love that you all's angry siblings wrote eons ago against me to discredit me at saying I don't care if our enemy kills one of you, just to show my skills of resurrecting, bring y'all back to life. What kind of bull is that? Said the Lord God. I just let enemies get their hands on one of my sons just to show my skills? Bullshit, said the Lord God Yahweh. Yeah, I said it. I created all words. None of you could talk before you were born, created by me, said the Lord. Donnie, my wannabe assailant, was just a tool for the haters. You Illuminati's, principalities, Army, Navy, Marines, cops, gangs, mobsters, militias, ISIS, Talibans, and so forth. You each think that you have rose up to do me and mine harm, but you buried yourself. You would die for your cause? Well, what's that? That's a burial, a self-burying. When you mess with me, I'm God Almighty, said the Lord Yahweh. And don't none of you forget that. I come through strong through any of my workers. I don't have to go and return just to show up, because I'm already here. Just because you don't see me, what does that make you? Blind to me. Can't see your own God? You're the buffoon, said the Lord God Yahweh. The buffoon for not trying, the buffoon for not searching, the buffoon for not joining. Joining forces, my forces, you see, said God of all gods. You got yourself wide open and got family too. Where does that leave them? You got family to tend to, depending on you. They're the young ones. You're old. There are the dependents. You're the supplier. Waiting on you is what they do. They don't want to find themselves where you put them when you told them to wait. Wait, let's see where this goes. While the enemy approaches, look at Malcolm X. He partied first, then locked up, locked down. Then they lit into his family. I had to take Martin. It's plenty of sons who's been shot at several times. But I left them there, here on my planet, to continue their lives here. Like 50 Cent, for example. Instead of taking them home. They survived, in other words, thanks to me, God Almighty, Yahweh. But Martin and Malcolm kept pulling themselves out there, putting themselves out there and alone at their speeches, instead of having an army of men talking and leading so that their set would be tight. No, but they wanted to hog and not let me be their leader, said the Lord God. Me, Yahweh, and not Jesus. So, what happened? They got gunned down, openly too, marching and preaching against armed forces. It's so tempting to their enemies, but where does that leave you and your family? Hating you, hating them. You're dead somewhere, and they are next. And the enemy is the hero? You heroes, sit yourselves down somewhere, said the Lord God Almighty. YHWH, Yahweh. That's what I'm here for, said the Lord. Communicating. What? You think I don't have strategy? You think babe here is hearing things? Angry and making this up? Putting her life on the line to get through for her own goals? What? What goal is this? What chance is she taking that will soar her to where? To jail? That's her goal? To spew controversy and get stalked by feds because she's anxious to get fame? She's warning and informing you for me because she wants y'all rescued and fully equipped with my knowledge of who I am, who you are. Please go to part 3.